Good morning, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. Today is December 5th, 2024. I want to talk to you more about Operation Hail Mary. I found some more information about this Sunday, about the connection to Hail Mary, the Immaculate Conception Day on Sunday. And so we were talking about this yesterday. How Gigi at Blue Heaven shared this article from Hal Turner. Okay, we can go to the Hal Turner website, and here's the article, except you have to be a subscriber to get the article. The Kremlin will fall before Sunday. So as we talked about this, there was a code in here that said the Ukraine is about to make a sort of wartime Hail Mary before Sunday, and this connects us to December 8th, the feast of the Immaculate Conception. Okay, so this is Operation Hail Mary. Operation Hail Mary. Now, the Notre Dame Cathedral, okay, yesterday as I mentioned this, when I simply brought to everybody's attention that Notre Dame means Our Mother or Our Lady. Just because I said Our Lady, someone accused me of being Catholic. Okay, well, I'll just block those types of comments, the stupidity of some people. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I don't have time for this crap. So I just blocked that. You know, what's the point of arguing? Just to let everybody know. All right, so Trump to travel to Paris for Notre Dame Cathedral, right? So he's going to be in Paris on Saturday, Sunday, this weekend. Trump. I found this information also. They have some candles they're selling. It's actually a set of candles with Tim Walz, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Kamala Harris. They're calling Saint Kamala Our Lady of the People. Gosh. Okay, Saint Kamala Our Lady of the People. Well, if you look at Kamala Harris, someone brought this to my attention, her age on December 8th. She was born on October 20th, 1964. And you go from her birthday, 60 years, 6 weeks, and 6 days. It brings us to this weekend, the opening of Notre Dame, Our Lady. Okay. Kamala Harris, Our Lady. I mean, just weird stuff here, people, that is happening, and I just bringing it to everybody's attention. Something is being planned for this weekend. Now I found the 128 code. You guys want to hear the 128 code? You want to hear it? Remember last year? Leave the World Behind came out on December 8th, 128, 128. Throughout the last year, we had all of these codes that were coming in. 128 from the death of Matthew Perry, which was also the invasion of Israel into Gaza, which was also a lunar eclipse on October 28th. That was 128. 40 days later was Leave the World Behind, 128. There have been a number of 128 codes over the last year. Well, now they're coming right out and saying that this Sunday is a wartime Hail Mary. I mean, if we want to talk about all the connections, I mean, if you consider the Immaculate Conception, the Immaculate Reception, the Hail Mary of football, American football, when you consider that the nuclear football is the list of codes to all of the nuclear arms of the United States, the nuclear football. I mean, what is a Hail Mary? It's a long bomb, right? Hail Mary is a long bomb. That's what they call it in American football. So you've got the Hail Mary, you've got the long bomb, you've got the Immaculate Reception, you've got touchdown, the touchdown of the nuclear weapon. Anyway, it's all going down on Sunday. All right, so there's a lot of connections here. Well, Leave the World Behind was December 8th of 2023. Now, I want to show you the 128 code connected to Hail Mary, connected to the day of the Immaculate Conception. It's the only time in the Bible that the word hail is used connected to the Virgin Mary. It's Luke 128. Is this the code that they have been showing? Is this the meaning? Now they're coming out and saying Hail Mary by Sunday. I mean, if people didn't understand the 128 code before this, are they going to understand it now? Hail Mary, December 8th, the day of the Immaculate Conception. Luke 128. Luke, December 8th. And the angel came in unto her and said, Hail, thou that art highly favored. The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. This is the only place used. It's in Luke 128. The other stories of the birth of Jesus, the virgin birth through Mary, this term is not used in any of the other Gospels. And the only time it is used connected to the Virgin Mary is Luke 128. Okay? The Hail Mary, Luke 128. The Feast of the Immaculate Conception, December 8th. Okay, I found a video here on YouTube. I will leave the link for you. This is by Watchwoman for Christ. And I'm going to share a little bit about Hanukkah and Tabernacles. What's the connection? Some information here I want to share with you. And we are coming up now on the beginning of the Christmas season. What many people are calling the beginning of the Christmas season is from the day of the Immaculate Conception. December 8th is the beginning of the Christmas season. I mean, they say that the birth of Jesus is Christmas, but they celebrate the Immaculate Conception on December 8th. Okay, so there's a contradiction in the feast days of the Catholic Church and of those who follow these types of rituals throughout the world. How can you have Jesus born on Christmas and the Immaculate Conception is December 8th? So the Immaculate Conception, December 8th, 128. This is the timing of Hanukkah when Jesus was conceived. The Immaculate Conception took place in December. Okay, so everything that is talking about the Immaculate Conception, the 128 code, okay, I believe is pointing to Hanukkah. Hanukkah begins on Christmas Day this year. Okay, so we have to watch now between December 8th, leading up to Christmas Eve, which is Hanukkah Eve, the 24th day of the 9th month, according to the book of Haggai, plus the beginning of Hanukkah on Christmas Day all the way through January 2nd. So we have a huge watch time coming up starting here on December 8th. What do you think is going to happen on December 8th? Okay, what do you guys think? I mean, they're talking about the Hail Mary. They're talking about the Kremlin falling. I mean, is this the kickoff? Is this connected to the big day, the kickoff, the Sunday, the Hail Mary, the touchdown, the long bomb? Is this the kickoff going to start here? What is going to happen on Sunday? What do you guys think is going to happen? I mean, something's going to happen soon, something major. Things are happening step by step, little by little, but there's going to be major events that are going to be happening. Maybe they have something planned for this Sunday. What do you guys think? Share in the comments about what you think about all this information. And I'll share a little bit of this video with you guys here to end. I pray you guys are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.
There's a link of Sukkot to Hanukkah. The final seal of Yom Kippur, of Shana Rabbah, the final seal is not over until when? Hanukkah. Till Zod Hanukkah. So you see there's a connection between Sukkot and Shana Rabbah and Hanukkah. The final seal is not finished until Hanukkah. You still have a chance. Now let's speak about why Hanukkah comes after Sukkot. Historical linkage, halachic linkage, and Kabbalistic linkage between Hanukkah and Sukkot. So if you look in the book of the Maccabees, that's in the back of the Birnbaum Siddur, the final year of the War of Liberation from the Greeks, they say there, the battle took place when? On Sukkot. So they could not celebrate Sukkot, the Maccabees. So they took a lulav on what we today call Hanukkah. The Sefer Hashmonaim says they took a lulav and esrog. They couldn't do it on Sukkot. When did they do it? What we call today Hanukkah. So you see that that Hanukkah, as far as the Maccabees were concerned, is a makeup for what? Sukkot is 8 days, Hanukkah is 8 days, and actually the book of Maccabees says that they took a lulav and esrog and what we would call Hanukkah today.
We the Jews wrote unto you in the extremity of trouble that came upon us in those years, from the time that Jason and his company revolted from the Holy Land and kingdom, and burned the porch, and shed innocent blood. Then we prayed unto the Lord, and were heard. We offered also sacrifices and fine flour, and lighted the lamps, and set forth the loaves. And now see that ye keep the Feast of Tabernacles in the month Caslu. In the 168th year, the people that were at Jerusalem and in Judea and the council and Judas sent greeting and health unto Aristobulus, King Ptolemaeus' master, who was of the stock of the anointed priests, and to the Jews that were in Egypt. Blessed be our God in all things, who hath delivered up the ungodly. Therefore, whereas we are now purposed to keep the purification of the temple upon the 25th day of the month Caslu, we thought it necessary to certify you thereof, that ye also might keep it, as the Feast of the Tabernacles and of the fire, which was given us when Nehemias offered sacrifice, after that he had builded the temple and the altar. Upon the same day that the strangers profaned the temple, on the very same day it was cleansed again, even the 25th day of the same month, which is Caslu. And they kept the 8 days with gladness, as in the Feast of the Tabernacles, remembering that not long afore they had held the Feast of the Tabernacles, when, as they wandered in the mountains and dens like beasts.
And being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle, the mystery of the 7 stars which thou sawest in my right hand, and the 7 golden candlesticks. The 7 stars are the angels of the 7 churches, and the 7 candlesticks which thou sawest are the 7 churches. From the 24th day of the 9th month, even from the day that the foundation of the Lord's temple was laid, consider it. Is the seed yet in the barn? Yea, as yet the vine and the fig tree, and the pomegranate, and the olive tree hath not brought forth. From this day will I bless you. And again, the word of the Lord came unto Haggai in the 24th day of the month, saying, Speak to Zerubbabel, governor of Judah, saying, I will shake the heavens and the earth, and I will overthrow the throne of kingdoms, and I will destroy the strength of the kingdoms of the heathen, and I will overthrow the chariots and those that ride in them.